July 2010. I was 8 years old, and I'd been playing Roblox for about 5 months. And I don't remember where, but I ended up meeting another user by the name of Hootie543. Probably through some role-playing game of some sort, because I used to role-play a lot back then. But, we talked and followed each other into games for only like 2 days, but considering my perception of time at that age, it probably felt like a month or so. Going off of the messages I sent, I can only vaguely assume what happened within this time frame, but all of this led to the fateful day, July 9th, 2010. Where I was tasked with visiting Hootie543's place. It was the classic happy home in Robloxia, you know, with a few free models pasted around the place, but most notably, hairgivers, because at the time, they wore nothing but the ribbons hat on their head. And I remember joining and seeing them completely naked. No ribbons, no nothing, it was just bare, and I was confused, of course, because my little 8-year-old brain barely understood the concept of what was about to happen. I say barely because there was, like, you know, something on Newgrounds that I saw, but I was told to remove my funky Robloxian attire and hop on the bed. We got in a position just like this, like just splat, like face to face, standing there, idle animation playing, and then all of a sudden they just started typing these messages. And I'm sitting there, staring at my computer screen, like, what is going on? So, I didn't really know what to do at this point, so I just kind of mimicked what they were doing. I was just kind of repeating the two words, like, kind of over and over again, interchanging. It was weird. It looked stupid as hell, and probably lasted for just like 2 minutes, but after everything was over, the place was updated, and there was a baby. Just a free model baby, just right there in the little crib. Awesome. The miracle. And then we spent the next week or so messaging about like what to name it, and eventually settled on Emma, and then that was it. Fast forward to August 6th, and I get a very important message. My response. Heartbreak, suffering. You can feel the shock and anguish through my text here. You know, a single tear shed for what had been lost. And at that point, I would have just assumed that they, you know, they took the baby with them. So, you know, I guess it wasn't my problem anymore. But yeah, 11 years later, and the place is still up. And Emma is still there, just frozen, like a snapshot in time. Really says a lot. It really tells a story. She's just there as like a reminder to me that this happened. And I have like no way of knowing if Hootie was like a similar age to me at the time, or if it was like a grown-ass adult or whatever. Probably not, considering how they typed, but it's just really just odd. Really like an odd situation. But it's more funny thinking about it now. Considering I just didn't know what was going on. But yeah, that's my child. Thanks for letting me share this story with you. Thank you, and I love you. Bye-bye.